Hi, welcome to my basement. Today I'm going to be making a plaster mold of my face. So I think I've made it very apparent on this channel that I'm very full of myself. And so what more could someone who's really self-obsessed do than make their own face, but like 3D? So what you're going to need to make your face is you're going to need some Vaseline, a little bowl of water, some non-toxic plaster cloth wrap thingies, plaster of Paris, another bowl of water, a big bowl, and towels, but I forgot towels. It's fine. So first things first, I'm going to open up the package. When you're making a plaster mold of your face, you have to make sure that you're wearing a shirt that you don't care about because it's probably gonna get dirty. Like I wore this when I dyed my hair red. This is my bad idea shirt. So the next step is I'm just gonna cut this cloth into easily malleable pieces. So to prep your face, you have to make sure your hair is all back. Then you're gonna take some Vaseline and put it over your eyebrows. That's a really yummy feeling. You could also do it around the edges of your hair, but I really don't want to. So if I get my edges snatched, that's on me. I'm just doing this based on what I think is gonna happen. So let's get started. Take a little piece of plaster, you dip it in the water, and make sure that the holes are all filled so that nothing is like rigid. I'm gonna start by putting this over my nose. Obviously this goes without saying, but don't get it in your eyes, okay? Like I know it's non-toxic, but that doesn't mean you just put it all up in your eyes, because that's not a good idea. Also, don't get it in your nose or in your mouth. I don't know why I have to say this, but I thought I had to clarify what we're doing here. It might be a good idea to have someone help you with this, but I'm independent. You want to make sure that every layer you put on, like you're layering it up, because it has to be kind of thick in order to be sturdy enough to handle the next step. Now I'm going to cover my mouth, so I won't be able to speak. So if I have to say anything important, I'll probably just do a voiceover. It's been 30 minutes, and my face is starting to remove itself from the mask. Now I'm going to complete the process. I'm in pain. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe you should have put Vaseline on your edges and the rest of your face. Ow, ow, ow. My hair. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my face. I'll be right back. Okay, my face is washed. Is it too dark in here? There we go. Much better. Now you can see how ugly I really am. So I've still got some nice bits of plaster in my hair, but there's not much that we can do about that. We're just gonna have to accept it and move on. The next step, once you've got your face, oh my god, look at all the hair that's left in here. That's awful. You're going to cut some more strips of the plaster cloth, and you're gonna fill in the holes and make it a bit deeper. I'm gonna sneeze. Once you've cut off your little pieces of plaster, you're going to dip it in water and then you're going to put it where the holes are. So I'm going to start this one off with the nose. Obviously, you would not have been able to do this when your face was in it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to breathe. And now you're going to take a bigger piece and cover up the eye holes. Now I'm going to try to build up the edges so the plaster of Paris can actually sit in there properly. Remember Dolores? Maybe she'll come in handy. I'm a genius. So now that I have Dolores, I'm just gonna build around her head to make my head look rounded. This looks horrifying. Okay, now I'm gonna let her dry for another 30 minutes and then I'll come back and do the final step. I'm back and I'm pretty sure Dolores is dried. I'm just gonna try to rip this off. Dolores! Boom. Thank you. The next step is get a big bowl and fill it with towels. Now on top of the towels, you're gonna put some paper towel so that your towels don't get injured. Now you're gonna take your face mold and you're gonna put it face down on top of the towels. Now you're gonna need to get some oil. You're gonna have to or Vaseline. Get some Vaseline and you're just gonna lube up the inside of your mask. Okay, now that it's all Vaseline-y, we're gonna take our bowl of water. You're gonna take this powder and mix it with a 1-to-1 ratio into the water, and you're gonna mix it with a plastic utensil. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Now you're gonna take your plaster of Paris and pour it into your mold, but fill it up halfway. Wait 30 seconds for all the bubbles to calm down, and then pour it up fully. So now the only thing we can do left is wait 24 hours for it to fully set, and I'll get back to you in 24 hours. It has been 24 hours since I did the mold. I agree, honey. It doesn't look completely dry, but it's fine. It's still too wet. Yeah, it's still too wet. Touch it.
Definitely. Ooh. Wow.
It's still too wet, so I'm gonna have to let it dry for another 24 hours, I guess. And then I'll do the sanding process. This has been very anticlimactic.
It does look like you though.
Does
it's
it?
Kind of creepy.
Okay, guess I'll see you later. It's been more than 72 hours since I made this mold, and it's not even fully dry yet, but I'm still going to sand it just to see if it is good at all, if it has any potential to be my face. Okay, if I painted this could be me. I think I should probably paint it. Guys, it's literally been so long, okay? Like, this mask has been a thing for maybe 2 or 3 weeks now, but it's finally dry, so there's that. Now I'm gonna paint it to make it look like me. Right now, it looks like me, but very white. So I'm gonna take one of these, what's it called? And I'm gonna put some paint in it. To make things easier, I'm just gonna paint over my eyes and then paint them white when I get to them. Actually, maybe I shouldn't paint my eyes. So it could just be like my dead face. Wow, I really don't know what I look like. Since obviously the two halves are not gonna look the same, I'm just gonna attempt something that I will probably regret. I'm gonna make myself have a robotic eye. How to recover a really bad paint job. Obviously, if you're talented enough to paint your face and make it actually look like your face, by all means, do it. But if you have my kind of skill level, just turn yourself into a robot. Sick. This is me as a robot. I kind of really love her. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.